No, yeah, no, the video and audio are just desynced because there's the streams going off the capture footage, which the capture footage is about 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds delayed. And there used to be a way to account for that in OBS. Now I'm using Streamlabs OBS. I didn't see a way still, but we'll look into it in future recordings if I did them. Sure beats the hell out of StarCraft 64. That wasn't bad until it got frame ratey. I was actually pretty impressed with how they did the controls on that. Oh my god, I can't see anything. Alright, it's fine. Probably with this guy, we're probably going to need to catch him at some point. Oh yeah, this is like the first instance I think it makes you use the hovercraft too, and I didn't even like mention it, because I really don't mind the hovercrafts. They're very bouncy and stuff, but I don't care. Okay. So I think I mentioned... Oh yeah, there's enough of them here. Get him! Jesus. Okay, there we go. Okay. Crap, now the snowball's triggered because he's ahead of me. Oh my god, I can't see. Can't see. Okay, we're ahead. Sure. Alright, alright, alright. This is like some sort of, one of the Florida-style freaking hovercraft. You got like the aircraft, or the air fan or whatever. I've never even seen any boats like that in my life. Not in person. You saw that. I think you see it in like Florida or whatever, because you have to go through all the swampy stuff. You just want to beat the F out of the walrus. What, he's hard to beat, and that's why, or he just annoys you? Trophy challenge? You don't say. We're not going to do that right now, though. I've been spending too much time in the snow. I'm going to go get some tropical breeze now. Oh, I don't think I actually pointed out what that's doing to the statue. I mentioned it, but we didn't actually go look at it. I didn't go point my finger at it and say, look. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, so we'll have the trophy challenge here again. That's all we have left here. Other TT time challenges, which I'm not sure we're going to do, but I never have. He annoys you. Hey, like I said, at least the voice actor's trying. It's not like Sonic Adventure or anything. Or like literally any of the Sega voice acting games on the Saturn and Dreamcast. God. And PlayStation. It's like, not Silent Hill, what am I thinking? Like House of the Dead, I think I'm thinking of. God, that's hard to see. Okay. I guess I should go over some little text for the hovercraft here. So, I'll have a blue straight away here. So if you press R, you're gonna jump. That's the difference with the hovercraft. If you're holding R after that, you kind of do more turns that you'd expect yourself to do, where they're like leaned into, and they're a bit nicer. They're a bit tighter. Again, hitting R and B gets like a tight turn, which is necessary times you screw up like that. Hey, look! I'm pointing my finger at the pig. He's changed. Half of him's lit up because we've got 2 amulets. That's what changes. Alright, here we go. And then if you're cocky, you can just have a little groove in your boat while you're driving down this river. Like, I love this area, man. This whole... I love that they did this whole island thing. I think if you really look into it, this game was supposed to start out as some sort of adventure game again. And then it turned into a kart racer somehow. So they kind of left the hub world idea. What if we put that in a kart racer? I love it. I think some people think it feels odd, but like, I don't know. It's charming. It really is. I don't know. I love it. Another thing to point out is those little ledges there in the DS version. They have like some sort of touchscreen. No, it's a blow into the mic puzzle, of course, because 2007 DS, 2006 or whatever it was. So you like blow an ice block down the thing, and it gives you balloons. There might be a few more balloons in the DS version. I'm not 100% sure. I cannot go without screwing up that jump. As much as I say I like hovercrafts, doesn't mean I'm good at them. I just deal with them better than most people. My opinions on video games are often as such, though. I like the stuff that nobody else likes. It's a lot of things, too. I was gonna say a movie I like that nobody else likes, but I don't know if I want to go there right now. So I have pretty strong opinions on the matter, but yeah. Alright, so we probably could actually sequence break to World 4, but we're going to go to World 3. Damn, we're doing this in order now. I don't want to do it in order. Can we actually... Okay, just in case. Let's check. Under this waterfall is World 4. Again, in the DS version, I think there's actually another pathway out here towards the main kind of ocean area. 16. Oh, wow. Can we actually do some of these? I think so, but... we're not trying to keep any continuity with this. So I can afford 2 of these. Sweet. Let's do it. Sequence break. Vampire is still a fantastic game. I just have video game ADD and have not returned to it yet. And unfortunately probably won't because I'm an asshole and a freaking bad to my video games and finishing them. But no, Vampire is fantastic. It's a very story-driven game. I think they even like added a game mode because people were complaining about how not like okay, it's like the gameplay's not bad, but it's one of those things where it's like the gameplay's not great, so it's not Dark Souls, so it's bad to people or something. But like I don't know, I tend to be a lot less picky about these things. I think this is actually the level on the cover of the game. We've got those trees on it. Oh, I love these songs. Oh, my old favorite level is actually in this world. I say old favorite because it kind of just got taken over by Pirate Lagoon at some point. I don't know. Here, I really want to... No, I keep doing it too late. Oh, no, I did it. There we go. Loop the frickin' start line. This is kind of a level where it's easier to get the ground thing if you're good at the game and not bad with myself. See, now I'm calling myself bad at the game. We're into World 4, so I'm no longer good at the game. But it's fine. It's fine. No, honestly, there's one level in World 4 it's going to give me a bit of trouble, if anything. But it's the hardest level in the game. No, I'm not going to say that. There's one in World 5 that's just as hard, but yeah, there is a level here that's pretty bad. It's not bad. It's hard. It's not bad. It's got a good song, too. Like, pretty much every level in World 4 has a good song, as far as I'm concerned. And I think it is David Wise that did the soundtrack. I'm not sure. I don't think it's Kirko, but... Either way, that company, man, they had, like, all the best things going for them back then. I miss it. There we go. Get the boost. Use these power-ups that don't even matter. Barely show off the power-ups in this game just because the AI is nowhere to be found half the time. The boss fight's literally the only time. And my god, when I didn't know a lot of these tricks as a kid, especially the boss in this world and the other world that we haven't done yet, are, well, 3, are pretty freaking brutal, man. Oh my god. Especially their second versions. And then you throw coin challenges in, and before their second version, this game is not easy to the people that don't learn how to play it, I guess. Bam. Alright, ready? 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 Yeah! Look at that finish. Then Microsoft ruined childhoods. Wait, how did Microsoft ruin childhoods? They just... Oh, yeah, by just... I thought you meant they did something, like, to their franchises. Yeah, well, like, they did, I guess, but... Yeah, no, Microsoft's acquisition was not... Actually, it wasn't initially horrible. I remember initially being kind of excited for it, and then we got Conquer Live and Reloaded, which, I've played through kind of recently, and it was actually pretty fun, but, we'll do Haunted Woods since it's out here. But yeah, I don't, it's got a fun multiplayer too. So like I don't know. I think if you treat it as a different game from Conker's Bad Fur Day, and then you treat the campaign as like an upgraded version, I think like I own both, and I'm happy owning both. I actually found Live and Reload for pretty cheap. That's why I ended up getting it. I played it a couple years ago again. Oh god. I'm so used to just blowing those balloons away that yeah. Actually, this will be one of the levels that they're kind of the I won't be lapping any AI, that's for sure, but this isn't the hard level. Although I'm not really doing myself any favors by getting none of the balloons. I forget, like, I remember hearing something with the chains there, where if like you hit every chain, and it's probably not true, but if you hit every chain on your way through in that little tunnel, you where are these boosts? I don't remember this level's well coded. There we go. Do that one. Like they'll close the gate on the enemies. There is things like that. You can hit in Boulder Canyon, one of the levels we'll play here, you can hit a bell and it'll raise a drawbridge, which is actually how you get a key as well, but it makes the AI or whoever's behind you far enough go around and drive their boats around the moat rather than going over the drawbridge. It's basically a big screw you. And I always do it, of course, but like I needed any more advantage on these guys. Wow, okay. Need an advantage on myself here. Jesus, come on, get yourself together here. Yeah, I know. I'm well aware they bought Rare. But like I said, originally on the Xbox original, they didn't Didn't do a lot, but they didn't screw anything up, really. And then Viva Pinata was apparently a pretty good start for the for a brand new IP on the Xbox 360, and I played a bit of it. I can see the charm. It's like a garden sandbox simulator. Oh, frick. Also, okay. This is going to be my troublesome level, if any. If there's one in the game, well, there's two. But if there's one right now, it's this one. It's also one of my favorite levels in the game, though. But I don't know. I think the AI just has better pathing for it or something. Because they definitely don't do as poor here. Now that I say that, I'm going to absolutely obliterate them still. But like I said, they do better. They don't do... they don't do... they're not going to beat me, probably. But, yeah, they do better. There's a lot of tight turns that you really need to know the R and B trick to really do, especially at the end there. That really screws you up. And there is... Okay. Ugh! Damn it. Alright, there's a shortcut. Not a shortcut there, but there is an alternate path that pops into that left area there. I'll try and get it on the third lap. But for the most part, yeah, this is just such a cool level. What is this? Greenwood Village? I don't know what this reminds me of. This reminds me... This could be in Shrek. I don't know. There's also a path there to the left. I'll try and get it on the third lap again. But it's not really a shortcut. Neither of them are really shortcuts as far as I'm concerned. You can go faster on the main routes. But they're there. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's just not get the boost. The problem is you have to, like, really make sure you get it. So it's like you have to slow down. But yeah, you end up here and then there's a boost. I think it's probably faster if you do it right, but I usually don't bother. And then again, out here, there's a way to get to the left, but again, it's not too useful. Ah, jeez, especially when you take jumps weird. And then you have to do even more R&B drifting. Not to be confused with the music style, just with the literal buttons. Oh god, and then I would screw that one up. There we go, bam. I don't know how close the AI was to me there, actually. Oh, I'm in a bubble. It's fine. But no, right, the reason this level's gonna be a problem is the coin challenge. Right, because they have the coins in those shortcuts. Actually, I don't know if they have one in the well shortcut, but they have one in the other little left one there. None of it's really ideal. When the ground's so bumpy like that, I find the R&B drifting a bit harder, because it's a bit harder to predict what's gonna happen, I guess. Plus, obviously, not that there's any excuses, but I'm not playing on my CRT because it makes a loud ringing noise. And sound quality, but sound quality's out the window a bit with the delay, but it doesn't need to be more out the window with a loud ringing from my CRT. But yeah, usually when it comes to games that come on composite cables, I'm going to play them on a CRT if it's just me. Alright, so this is Boulder Canyon, and this is my favorite friggin' level growing up. Now, there is a little bell here. You hit the bell, it's gonna ring. There it is. Sound delay once again, folks. This is just so cool. You go through this whole castle, and then it's like you got this like sewery area, and then you got these like multiple paths, and then it's like bam, you're out into the cool music again, and you're in this like just this beautiful aesthetic. I fucking love this level. It may not be my favorite anymore, but it is still beautiful. I love this level. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't say it enough. I love this game. Okay, let's see if we can be a bit more better with these. I'm not actually controlling my watercrafts too well. See, you come to dead stops if you bump things wrong. Things too. I hear someone behind me. Alright. Ha! Ah! Oh my god! That sequence. Jeez, if I chain that with the third thing. Wow. Okay, and you kind of want to avoid going in that upper pathway after the first lap. Or if you're not first, because there's gonna be oil skids in there, basically. They put a green balloon in front of it, what do you expect? There's like a bunch of racers. Alright, let's try and get our R button held down more here. And then boats, give boats a better name than they have. Oh, hello, what the hell is going on with those oil skids? Alright. I could, no, I'm not gonna be cheeky. I'm like, I could be cheeky and get the frickin' key now, but again, it's out of the way. Alright, chain. Yeah, boy. Alright. Gotta get more bananas. Get more nanners. There we go. Oh, I just saw, I think the oil spills, like, blow up on their own at some point. I guess it just happened. Oh, the logs were always a bit glitchy, though. If you hit the logs in funny ways, you can get, like, glued to the end of them. It's kind of weird. Doesn't matter. Love the level. It's great. And I don't think the problem is with Microsoft. The weird thing to me is that Nintendo bought 49% of the shares in Rareware or something. So they were a second party. And then Microsoft bought 51. It's like, why didn't Nintendo just buy 51? I guess Rareware probably wouldn't let it happen because they were like, or Rare. I call them Rareware when they were my favorite because they really started focusing on their games as Rareware. Not that they didn't make good stuff as in their original form, but they started focusing more on quality over quantity, if that makes sense. There's some good games on the NES for sure. RC Pro-Am, Battletoads, stuff like that they did, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You really hit your pinnacle when you get to, like, they really started to focus more on their games like Donkey Kong Country series and onward, basically. I think Super Nintendo's where they became Rareware. And I have pretty much every game they've made on the N64. Not as big on Blast Corps, but I didn't play that one growing up either. Oh, and I haven't played Jet Force Gemini yet, but my buddies did buy it for me. Okay, so this guy, I don't anticipate him being a problem necessarily in this run-through, but the second time, yeah. Mostly because these fireballs are going to be a pain in the ass. I didn't remember exactly why, but I remember he just deploys them in the most inconvenient locations and deploys like 4 of them at once. Okay, so what I usually like to do with these bosses... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I like to be able to get past them in a sequence. But I can slowly and surely do it as well. The problem with being close to these bosses is you can't, like, react to the shit they're doing if you're this close. Like, he can put a fireball right in front of my face right now, you know? Like, okay, we'll keep the homing missile in case he I don't think he's gonna... Oh, God! Now he's gonna pass me. Did I even hit him? Oh, God! Huh? We're good. We're good. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so bad at this right now. Definitely lost my plane flying skills as the years went on. It's ever since the PAX choke of 2014, dude. Should have never entered a competition for a game I liked. That's fine. It's fine. We good. We good. It's up late. We're playing some Diddy Kong Racing. I didn't really expect to be doing this today. I honestly expected to be having my nose in the friggin' homework all day, but thankfully, I feel like I half-assed one of my projects, but I covered everything the syllabus asked for, except one thing, which seemed a bit unreasonable, so, like, it's not feasible. Because you're supposed to, like, find the inner workings of a theater company and their background workings and stuff, but none of those people answer you! Because they're busy, and I don't blame them. So it's like, how am I supposed to get their, like, actual... It was some sort of graph or something that they would have had. It's like, I can't get that. They're not answering their phones. And would they even give that to the public? Like,
now try my new challenge. Collect all the
Dargan.
my
EKC. Dargan.
From each level and win. Then come back and
God, the frame rate on that guy looks weird, actually. I'm just watching it. This animation for his mouth. See, I think this is the problem with coming here early, though, is I don't think I can actually afford a bunch of this stuff. And now we can't even show off the Boulder Canyon thing. Ooh, maybe. Okay, so I'll have 27, 28. Yeah, 37. Jesus. All right. Now, we'll come back here. It's fine. We're not doing anything in any special rhythm or order. But I did World 4 on day 1. I'm not actually too surprised, honestly. Almost midnight. Okay. I'm sorry, just looking at my phone. Alright. To test your flying skills, you must race me around the island. So now it's planes. Dude, I just flopped the flying a bit, as far as I'm concerned. Oh god, I wasn't watching. Shoot. Oh, well, we'll do it without my boost. I was listening to the get ready. What the heck? That was weird. I gotta stop talking about sound delay though. It's only gonna make it, well, it's gonna be noticeable regardless. Maybe I should just keep talking about it. Although anybody watching this on YouTube in the future later is, you'd think, gonna watch it in order, but people are coming here for a guide of how to do a specific thing. I guess not, but it is what it is, dear friends. God, I wish I didn't notice frame rate things. Like, when you're a kid, you don't notice these things. Not nearly the same, because they are happening here, definitely, but like they're not super bad. So it's like, I wouldn't have noticed them 6 years ago until I got into computer gaming. Now I notice them. It's unfortunate, because I really like this game, as we know, so. But like, it doesn't take away from it too much for me. Just like, yeah, no, it's definitely not holding consistent 30 all the time here. Just looking at like waterfall effects or whatever. It's fine. I love how we go from ice to grass here. This water's probably cold as crap, man. Alright, let's do some barrel rolls on the way here. Aha. Okay, let's see if we can do this right. Just tight turns. There we go. And there we go. So, no, we're still not gonna have enough. It expects you to have, like, beat pretty much everything else in order to do the Haunted Woods coin challenge. Which is kind of fair, honestly. We still have to go back for all the trophy challenges too, but we planned it that way. We're gonna take a bit of a different route and show you another way to get here. Again, there's a frickin' scratch card. I'm gonna pull out some of the DS version differences. There's a scratch card here that you can literally just scratch, and I think it gets you some coins that you can use to buy your parts or whatever in the DS version. But other than that, not much point to that log going out here. But yeah. Anyways, our third world is located out here. It's going to be water-themed. Probably everybody's least favorite world for that reason, but I love it. Like I said, Ice World's probably my least favorite, but I love everything anyways. Okay, let's see. I already stated, which I was going to say, let's state my favorite level for the end, but I've already stated it. Let's do my favorite level. Favorite level in the game. I don't remember why this became my favorite level in the game. There was a time where there was, and still is probably, an online N64 emulator thing you can use with Mupin. It's called Calera. I'm surprised I remember all those names. But, damn it. I played through this game on the Joint Adventure. The code's literally called Joint Venture. And you play through story mode with 2 people. Just one of you drives around the hub world. When you go into a race, the second person's there. Oh, it's that part. Yeah, I love that part. If you can do that, perfect. It's so much fun. And then the music. Right, the music. Oh, I love this level. So much fun. So weird I didn't like it as much as a kid, but, you know, it grew on... I remember it grew on me on that emulator session where I was finally playing this on a PS3 controller, I think it was, and, God, Windows XP, folks. Yep. And, playing this on N64 Online, which had a bit of input delay, so really, if I dealt with it there, I can deal with whatever tiny-ass input delays on this TV. That's not a CRT. But, I don't know, everything, when you play composite stuff on these TVs too, it looks bad. Like, it doesn't do it justice. It looks so much better on CRT. I don't know why, but I don't know the exact text behind things, but I do know that there's a reason I keep my CRT around, and there's a good thing I do. So, I don't know how I'm going to fit it in my new place, though. I kind of have a lot of space living with the folks here, so... Ah, there! Oh, I almost did it perfect. I love that level. Cam nerding out is adorable. Good! Good. Better adorable than angry or something. I don't know. Sometimes you just need to play fun games. Actually, they should all be fun, really, but... yeah. No, I've been going through stuff lately, trying to get off medications, as we know, for depression and stuff. So that's been fun, and, Overwatch isn't the greatest solution right now, even though I'm one of the biggest advocators and biggest examples in my group of, like, someone that can stay positive. I just, does wear on me playing it yesterday, say. Or just watching my team, like, pretty much stagger the entire time. And I'm playing healer, so it's just like, yeah, I didn't play for very long yesterday. It's another cool level, little shortcuts you can do. So if you go up, the whale's under the ground, by the way, slightly. I actually remember thinking that was an emulator thing back then, because obviously this game does not emulate perfectly. I actually haven't tried Project 64, but, and I mean, condone of what you will with emulators, I'm not saying go use them, but, yeah, I think Mupin had the online, but Project 64, I think Project 64 is online now for the record, but Mupin had it. And it was... Right, the difference... Project 64 did have it, but, like, you couldn't save. So, the one online Fred and I played through this entire game, short of second story mode, New Game Plus, or whatever, with each other on the co-op online. That little bit of a delay. It was a lot of fun. And I think that's where I truly, like... truly fell in love with this game, man. No, I loved it as a kid, but I think that run was the one where I saw the text. I played through it on my own. I played through it with Hammond. Like I saw the little tricks that it tells you, for like boosting and whatever. And first time I played through it on a control stick that wasn't Nintendo 64, it really enhanced the experience. Sorry, I skipped Whale Bays, dude. It's fine. That competitive. You keep your CRT for melee ups. I don't actually have, I do have melee, but not an official. Yeah. That competitive edge. Yeah. I've always been a competitive person. I've had to work it into my system to not be, and I'm pretty successful at that, I believe. Frick, man. Every level in this world is gold. It is gold. I love this level. I love this level. It's friggin' great. I think. No, I'm not gonna get cheeky there. I'll just go straight. But you can get that boost. And then the music's good again. It's Pirate Lagoon music, in case you didn't notice. But... Okay, there we go. And get that crazy boost sequence. Get these bananas. Get this. Yeah. Remember I did speed runs for this back in the day. For like story mode or whatever. For some levels, this is one of them. I did this level in like less than a minute, I think. I don't remember exactly. It's on my YouTube somewhere. It's a decent bit old now. I could see it. Yeah, with the pace I'm going at now, I can see it being feasible. If not, it's like just over a minute. But yeah, as you can tell, this is one of my better levels. Pretty much because I wanted to like... I think my buddy was playing through Diddy Kong Racing at the time, and it made me want to like speedrun it. There's just some levels. Damn it! I fucked up. Alright. Yeah, you could totally do this in less than a minute. I just didn't. I might still... Am I gonna do it in less than a minute? I don't think so. Oh, just barely. Yeah, it was definitely less than a minute, like 55 seconds or something. Damn, puts into perspective how fast these levels. I've been doing a bunch of these levels probably. I think this is one of the ones I sped run. I did that. I did Hot Top Volcano in a boat, or was it plane? I think it was plane. And I did one of the original levels. I don't think I did like 5, and I was done. Let's see, was it any of these levels? I know I did Treasure Caves. Crescent Island. I don't think, did I do Crescent Island? I don't think I did Crescent Island or Pilot Lagoon. Interestingly enough. Yeah, no, when you do the level in like a minute, you're gonna be ahead of the AI. Damn it, I'm not getting the best boost. Oh, damn it. No, I'm not going to try and get the key while racing again, but I know where it is. Right, I still haven't got the 114 either, because I can't now. Oh, this is good music, too! Freaking love this game, David Weiser. If you have a boat, you can actually go around the boat here. Okay, there is an upward path there, but it's slower. I'll take it next time when I'm less around the AIs. It might be slower. I don't know. I have my opinions of these things, but I could very well be wrong. When I say I did speed runs, I just did them for fun. My buddy was playing through the game. Firing those bullets away, boy. Just want to appreciate this music for a second. That might not be that much slower. Like I said, you fire all the bullets you want. If you hang on to it, you go right back to 10. It's kind of freaking broken. Oh, I did it! Yes, I hate trying to get that shortcut. I tried to do it for you guys. I made this for you, etc., etc. Hot fruit punch. Hot Kool-Aid, that's it. Oh, fruit punch is my... Damn it. When you let go of the gas to get one of those zippers and then you don't get them. This looks foolish, I say. I need like a missile. If I was editing this, I need like a missile counter for how many missiles I've fired this level. It's a lot. Put it that way. Ah! Yeah, see, that's how that normally goes. Yep, I did Pirate Lagoon first. No, but I'm talking about which levels I did a speedrun for. No, which ones I've done. Damn, out of water again. I actually have another one of my favorite racing games sitting here on the N64. I think racing games are what fascinated me as a kid, so I pretty much played like every single one that existed on the N64. But the San Francisco Rush, which were arcade cabinets as well, and Rush 2. Didn't play 2049 until Dreamcast, but yeah, San Francisco Rush sitting here. It's pretty fun. Rip Midway. Actually, Midway did a lot of stuff I liked on the N64 too that people didn't care for as much, like Gauntlet Legends and whatever. 4-player RPG basically, but it's just, it's spammy, grindy. That's a better way of putting it. Well, we did the dragon already, so this guy shouldn't be too bad, I think. I can't remember if I want to go for this red balloon or not. I think so. Oh, okay, well. Oh god, the noise this guy makes. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build up. I actually don't like getting purple boost. I like getting blue boost, because purple boost is a bit freaking chaotic for me. Alright, let's see what we can... Ah! Oh, look at those! Look at those strategies. Alright, let's try and get some bullets now. Oh, I thought I'm getting too cheeky. I'm getting too cheeky. Oh, I'm getting way too cheeky. Oh god, don't glue to the things. This one's probably actually harder than the dragon for most people, honestly, because people don't like boats! Oh my god. Kind of showcasing why you fly all over the place if you screw it up, but when you don't screw it up, it's magic. Okay, I'm just gonna... Alright, fine, I'm just gonna edge my way past you. Alright. Oh, I thought I might be able to fire it backwards. I don't think they want to fire backwards. I don't think they're programmed that way. Oh! Thank you! Get out of here. Alright. Gotta be careful with the R though, it only does the proper turning when you're actually in water, I should state. I use the R&B jump turn a lot for the boats as well, it's how I keep control. So a little tip I can give to boat drivers everywhere. Oh god. But I didn't finish for a second because the music was still going and I was like... Anyways. It's gonna keep throwing me off too. We'll give me an excuse to let's play this officially at some point, maybe. Be like, the sound was decent. Doesn't count. We'll see. I actually have free time to do this stuff. I say that, but I log time into multiplayer games more, which I don't criticize myself for, because that's